Alright, we are gonna try and put the finishing touches on this song, and if I do quick enough, I might do a few more. There's two other songs that I need to change a few things on that I'm listening to on my headphones, and yeah, just a few things that I want to fix. So yeah, let's get started. I just want to post this on my story real quick. All right. So the few things that I have noticed that I want to fix are this build. There's a few things. One, I want this bass tail to be a little bit longer, I think. So let's just listen to it from here. Fuck it, let's just listen to it from the beginning, and then maybe you'll hear what I'm talking about. But I feel like this tail could be a little bit longer. Couldn't that like last a little bit longer? I think so. This, I think, should just I don't know how I want to do it. Maybe yeah, maybe that's it. And maybe, this one just kind of keeps going. I slowly increase or decrease. This is another thing I wanted to fix. I think I'm gonna do maybe a little reverb throw here just to fill it out. Like this. And I need this. Do the same. Oops. Maybe this needs to also go. Like that. And EQ3 here. That makes actually, maybe that's not the way to do it. Let's just see how it sounds. Alright. Call me crazy. I'm just gonna undo every single thing I did. Sounded better before. Undo, 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 undo. I think what I have to do actually. Where is the frequency shifter? Is it on this? On this? Aha. I'm gonna do it here. Delete this automation. And then here, this is gonna go down like that. And I want this to last a lot longer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add, try and drag this tail out a little bit. I'm trying to do something like this. And I need to increase this tail a little bit. So where do I want to do that? Maybe something like that. Alright, let's play from here and see if that makes sense.
I just wonder if the empty space would make me go
Okay, I also need to, I think, dip these mids a little bit too. I'm gonna make these like surely size. And then there's a few times I feel like this is like not in key. It doesn't like fit well over it. Sorry, I'm talking so far away from it doesn't like fit well over it. I feel like it needs to sit a bit further back as it goes. Maybe I should go on this. This will be better, I think. Actually, I just like using I like the glue compressor more. I don't know. Something about it. I like it.
I just wonder if the empty space would make me go insane. I just wonder if the empty space would make me go insane.
Yo, what's up? How you doing? Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into the whole streaming. Yeah, I guess I've been just making whatever sounds good. I made this past weekend, and yeah, there's just a few things I wanted to fix, and then I have like 2 other songs that are basically done that I also need to fix. One of them is kind of more like groovy, funky, and another one's kind of similar to this. This has kind of been my vibe recently. I don't know. I like it. I'm having a lot of fun, like making some interesting drum beats with like a main bass and like I don't know, like a wind instrument, you know, something like that.
I just wonder if the empty space would make me go insane.
I think I might be officially done with this though. Like I know it's chill, but it gets me excited, you know? That's I love that feeling. I feel like maybe the kick could use like a little EQ, actually.
I just wonder if the empty space would make me go
Does that make the kick sound better?
I just I just wonder if the empty space would make me go I just wonder if the empty space would make me go
Alright. I barely did anything. I think it sounds a little better. It's probably just my ears, you know? Yeah, this fucking stroller is so slow. I feel like that didn't sound right there. Alright. I think I'm gonna lock it in and export it. Then I'll go try and put a few finishing touches on at least one of the song. Maybe the groovy one. I ordered some food. So excited for it to get here. Just like wasn't hungry and then bam. Freaking starving, you know? There's no like warning. Alright. Nice. What's the vibe of it? Like, what kind of sound design you doing? I feel like this needs to be I've never actually made any like color-based stuff. The sound design stuff is really cool. To make this wider. Let me try a utility. So I really want that like one thing all the way on the right and one thing all the way on the left. I don't know if you can like hear it. Weird. I think for the first time ever in my life, I'm about to use a EQ where I split it right left. Never once have I done that, but the left side just needs some. also need to do some mid-side for this. Been really into the mid-side EQ recently. I'm telling you, it cleans it up nice. Yeah, I'm sure it will at some point. I mean, I like making... Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure you know AU5, but he does a ton of like really unique sound design that's, I think, kind of like the basis of color bass. And I took like a whole course thing that he put together on sound design, and it's super interesting. It's actually how I make a lot of well, I mean, I don't think he really makes color bass, but the sound design aspect of it, I think he's the one that kind of came up with like the I kind of get that tone, you know? And then other people obviously like, you know, did their own thing with it. Anyway, his sound design course is super, super intricate, and like I use a lot of it. A lot of it I don't, because I just don't really like the way it sounds, but you know, to each his own. But yeah, I mean, if I was gonna listen to like color bass, it always was like Ace Aura or Chime. Those are like my two favorites. I just put this on the wrong thing. I mean, you gotta do what makes you happy, you know? I'm sure. Like, honestly, the some of the first songs he's put out, I've really liked. Like, I feel like after a while, you just want to do something different, you know? Like, I'm a very big, I obsess over one thing for a little bit, like a certain type of food or like a certain video game, whatever. And then I'll be like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I want to do something different. And then I'll obsess over the new thing. And I'm sure it'll be like that with music. You know, when I actually have enough time to make stuff and get sick of it, you know? I mean, it sucks that he like completely stepped away. I think, you know, he probably just like went too far and like drove himself to like really be sick and tired of it and unhappy. And you probably should have tried making other stuff sooner, and then he wouldn't, you know, feel like I can't make color bass. It would just kind of be like he'd make it occasionally, but that's okay. I think the lesson there is don't like make your identity around one type of music and then be afraid to stray from it. Like, because then you kind of get stuck. I want to be like Skrillex, just make whatever the hell you want. I want this vocal to sound a little bit wider on the delays. I don't feel like making a separate track for the delays. I guess it wouldn't actually take that long. Stop being lazy. No, crap. It's actually so simple. Why am I being so lazy? Stereo field. Actually, should this be more in the center? Alright. My food just got delivered, so I'm gonna go eat. I'm hungry. And I'm tired. It's been a long day. So for those of you who stopped by, as I was saying, for those of you who stopped by, thank you so much for hanging, and I'll be see you next time.